Okay, here we go. Just copy paste. I didn't send it as a Word file. But it's numbered, so
It's numbered.
I'll be back in around maybe 15 minutes because I have to go
Okay.
to the. I just realized I have to go to
That's a
the.
that's a long delivery. What did you
No, no, no.
get?
I have to get some cash. I just
Oh, okay,
realized.
okay,
Yeah, so I'll be out for just
okay.
like 15 minutes. I promise. I'll be as
Cash is
quick as
so
I can.
2000. Cash is so 2003.
I know, I know. It's yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh,
back.
could you get me some too?
Yeah.
Get one
Robbie,
for
baka
all of
naman.
us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I think we good. I think we good. Okay. So, hi everybody. Welcome to welcome to today's voiceover workout.
Isn't someone gonna record this?
What? I guess not because Robbie's not in his chair.
I'm streaming it.
So, yeah. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the voiceover workout. Sorry for the technical difficulty right off the bat. I mean, we can delivery services. So, all right. So, I hope you guys are having I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you guys are, woke up with on the right side of the bed. I hope you're hydrated. I hope you're happy. And yeah, so today we are going to explore. So this venue, this meeting is about making mistakes. This meeting is about playing, actually. So yeah. So if anything, we have 10 people who are going to do scripts today, and we encourage those 10 people to really go for it, to really explore. This is a safe space for you. This is a judgment-free zone. We do our best to keep our feedback constructive, and we just want you to be better. So, yeah, Let's go for it, baby. So, I shall explore this email, which I only saw today. And, okay, we have our first script today, which I will be posting on the chat. It is our first up is Joshua. So here we go.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, man. How are you? Oh, it was very badly posted. But wait, let me do it again. My OCD is acting up. Can you press enter without? Nope. Anyway, moving on. I'm on a tablet. I'm sorry. So, okay. The script here starts at work-life balance. So, this is a script for Wequilibrium productivity software.
Yes.
And yeah. So, okay. This seems like wait, let me just look through it really quick. Okay. All right. It seems like a very straightforward commercial. So, yeah, Joshua. So,
Yes.
I guess without further ado, dude, take
All
it
right,
away.
just whenever I'm ready. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Work-life balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions? Introducing Wequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals in a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at wequilibrium.com today.
Wow, that was a really nice first read. I love your energy. If anything, wow, you're making this tough, man. That was really nice. Let's see. Alan, feel free to save me at any point in time. Okay, so you have permission. So, okay.
Well, that was my sense too. I mean, I didn't know really what to expect, and then right out of the gate, he's on it. A lot of enthusiasm. What's your secret, Joshua?
Oh,
What are you thinking?
Well, for this one, I guess I was just going for those, typical tech company kind of things, which I'm used to doing voiceovers for.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Uh,
I mean, that company kind of thing. Lee and I got into that last week, but I mean, it's like, do you have certain things that you do with a script? Like, for instance, you say, "Oh, okay, this is that, so I'm going to use this approach," and "Oh, this is that, and I'm going to use that approach," or do
Something
you?
like that.
Oh, do you ever do anything organically? And what I mean by organically is you say, "Yeah, okay, well, what does this mean to me?" And how would I approach something like that? I mean, what would I even buy this stuff? Would I download it? And I mean, if I'm going to convince someone else to do it, I think that I should be able to buy into it personally as well. Do you ever do that kind of a thing?
Yeah, for this one, that was kind of my mindset. What I did was I broke it down per line. So what I did was I copy pasted this dialogue from voices.com, and
Okay.
what I did was I rewrote it in the sense that
I see.
like the first sentence, work-life balance. After that, I added a space so that the next line would be 3 tiny words, and I broke that down.
Yeah.
And then I basically every line was like that. And
So you kind of
what-
structured the copy then.
essentially, yeah.
Okay, well, when you say work, what is it? What's going on in your mind
Work,
when you say work?
life,
What are you thinking
balance.
of?
Work.
When I'm thinking
Life.
work-life balance, the first
Balance.
thing that comes
No,
to
no,
mind.
no, no, no. Just one word. Work.
Oh, just work.
What do you think of?
3 tiny words.
When I think work, I
An
think
impossible
order.
equation
I
that
think
humankind
structure.
is trying to
I
solve
think
for centuries.
Nothing to do with work.
A family,
well,
fitness.
yeah,
A family, fitness.
I usually
go
personal
to the
finance,
organization
when you
side.
think,
career
when you say
progression, and
life,
big
what are you
promotions.
thinking of? What's the picture
Oh.
in your mind?
Comfort and ease of access, ease of
It's
ease and
that's not-
breathing.
okay. And balance, what do you think of? What's the picture in your mind? Picture in your mind. What are you picturing?
Me relaxing in a chair.
There you go. Go back and do that with work. What do you see? What's the picture when you see work? Are you physically doing something?
I guess work would be lifting heavy boxes.
Okay,
and
that's
fixing
good.
Things.
Okay, what about life? What's life?
Spending time with my girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you were to say those words, I'm sorry to drag this out, folks, but if you were to say those words and picture those events, one right after another, I wonder if that would change the sound of the way you said the word. And if you pictured in your mind what those words represent, I wonder if that would change the sound. Can we just try those 3 words just for fun? I mean, curious. And put that picture in your mind as you're saying the words. Please, you go ahead and read into it. You can,
Yeah.
start at the beginning, so that
Okay.
cold.
Go for it.
Work.
No. I'm sorry.
Life.
We at Equilibrium Productivity Software. Okay, or is that the beginning? Is work-life balance the
No,
beginning? of it?
work-life balance at the beginning.
The work-life balance is the
I
beginning.
didn't understand. Okay. Okay, go ahead and take it then.
Okay.
Or if you want to just invent something to say something like, oh, I don't know, just anything that gets you into the mood of okay, so that your hands are moving. Work,
Okay.
life, balance.
Yeah.
Let's see. What I want is a good in between for getting that sense of comfort, but not too comfortable. So I guess, comfortable enough to relax, but at the same time not be too complacent is essentially what I have in mind. Sorry.
All right.
So, I suppose if you
No,
like,
no. I mean,
Work,
can you just go
life,
through those 3
balance.
words for
Okay.
me? Just,
Yeah.
okay.
forget about the preset
Okay,
as
okay.
to where your mind is.
Work,
Just
life,
see those pictures as you're
work,
saying those
life,
words, please.
Balance.
Yeah.
Work.
Work, life, balance.
Perfect. Okay.
That was
I
great.
proved my point. That's
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
See pictures, see visions as you're saying words. Words are nothing more than symbols of actual.
Representations of thought, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
The representations of thought. So
Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead.
if I may try to summarize Alan's point here, it's very important in voice acting and in acting overall to really activate your imagination here. So what Alan was trying to draw out was that. And with those pictures in your words, they are also tied to emotions, and that's our fuel. That's our fuel in anything that we deliver, in any script that we deliver. So you did a great job at your very first read, but now let's try to up it up. Let's try to amp it up. Let's try to fuel it with more emotion. So yes, use the techniques that Alan shared with you now, and just give it a try. Do the whole thing.
All right. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions. Introducing Wequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at wequilibrium.com today.
Wow.
The only thing I would suggest is please don't throw away the cell line at the end. The rest of the read was dynamite, but make sure that you get in there and close the sale. Download it for free at weequilibrium.com today. Something like that, so that you're, that's the meat of what you're saying, but your interpretation was lovely. I mean, I was very impressed. Thank you very much.
It was your first read was already pretty good, but but because you activated your imagination now, it took it to a whole nother level. I mean, I was gonna go here and suggest that on this line maybe you should tweak this, on this line, but maybe you should tweak that. But this is a really key thing for everyone here. Just using your imagination allowed you to feel the seams of the script so much more, and we didn't even have to tell you.
Yeah.
You notice I was going to tell you, for instance, like things like something like an impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries, and then maybe you can pivot here. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? Like try to pull them in with that question, and so on and so forth. But you did it naturally, and just using the power of your imagination. So great job, dude. Great job. So you know what? Just for fun, do it one more time. Apply. Try to make it smooth. Try to just smoothen it out. I guess at the technical thing, a technical thing that I can suggest to you is once you get to what we call the product freight, which is kind of like where the cell is, like presenting, blah blah blah.
Oh, the download it for free part.
Yeah, the introducing Wequilibrium, that's the freight. That's like the part where you explain how the product works and it's so good and stuff like that. In that part, keep that imagination, keep that there, but add the intention that yes, this is a great product and I want you to buy it because it's great for you.
Perfect.
Just add that. Just add that. But keep everything else, the imagination. Just add that. Go for it, bro.
All right. Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all of your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions. Introducing Wequilibrium, a productivity app that seamlessly brings together your personal and professional goals into a streamlined schedule that puts your dreams within reach. Download it for free at wequilibrium.com today.
Yeah, that sounds like a legit ad, bro. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You could feel it. We could feel that push. And a lot of the traditional ads, they have that push. Like at the end of the day, when you're doing an ad, the point is to sell. So yes, activate your imagination, but at the end of the day, we should not forget our purpose. The purpose is to sell X product. So keep that there, and maybe that's one thing we can all cultivate. Cultivate that intention to persuade. So, and you did a great job, Joshua. Good job, bro.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Awesome. I want to just welcome to the fray, Jeremy Domingo. He just entered the building.
Alrighty.
Yo, Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy?
Hi guys. Like
Well,
I
look
said,
at you.
sorry,
Hi,
I'm in
Jeremy.
auto maintenance right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Oh, okay,
thanks
okay,
for
okay.
the invitation. I've been this is long overdue. I've sat in on one or two sessions before. I'd love to be a fly on the wall for a little while. I don't want to be. It'll be kind of a disservice to talk over the din. But thanks for having me along. I caught the tail end of the last participant. That sounded great. Jonah, really insightful comments. So I'll stick around, but I'll mute myself in the meantime. I'd love to hear another participant, and then I'll chime in a little bit later, okay? But Rob, can we talk about our upcoming activities?
Sure. Yeah. Let's take a moment right now to promote something. Hope you don't mind this shameless plug. So Jeremy Domingo
Tonight,
is
promotion.
yeah, Jeremy over here. If you're not familiar with him, well, you should be. He's pretty much a household name when it comes to VO here in the Philippines. He's an award-winning, a Leo award-winning host. He's a director, a thespian, a stage actor, voice actor. He's done promo for Studio 23, right?
23.
And for the entire lifetime of that channel, he was the voice. Almost, yes, correct. And yeah, he's going to be doing a workshop on foundational acting real soon. So if you guys need the background in acting that we sorely need in this industry, then be sure to sign up for it. We'll be giving you guys the full details soon enough, along with a syllabus, and we're going to tell you all about what we're going to actually be doing throughout the workshop within the next few weeks. I'm thinking possibly even by next week we'll be sharing more info on that.
Updates for the next couple of weeks, weeks and days. We can obviously on Zoom, but it's guys, congratulations to everyone who's participated so far in the VO workouts. And my best regards to the Clingy crew. I've heard quite a bit about
that. Shout out to the Clingy crew.
Sending much love to everyone there. I'll be bringing in, some of you may be wondering, what would we be doing in the workshop? It's different from these video workouts. Obviously, structurally, I have been teaching workshops for quite a while. I've trained mostly with Repertory Philippines, with the UP. Guys, hold on. Rob, can you take the floor for a second?
Sure. Yeah, I'll finish up your sentences for you.
Shut up and take my money, Jeremy.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with in the industry, and there's really no better teacher out there, mentor, to teach foundational acting. He's done master classes for many for many actors in theater. And he's also done film and everything. And so, yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. You'll hear more about Jeremy Domingo and his work.
We can't recommend this workshop enough. This is, it's acting. So it's acting. It's at the heart. It'll get to the heart of what we need as voice actors.
Yeah.
Because we all have a voice. So
we just need the acting.
We need the acting.
Correct.
Once you got that, you're golden.
So yeah, I mean, just off the top of my head, we're going to be unlearning some of the bad habits that we've accumulated over the years.
Oh yes.
Start from scratch, and this foundational acting is also going to be good for veterans. So this is not just for newbies. It's for everyone. And once again, shout out to the Clingy crew. If this is your first time to join a workout, the Clingy crew is sort of like this. How do we describe them?
It's like if the Vocalliance community is Reddit, the Clingy crew is like a subreddit that's super active.
Yeah. They try and practice every single day. So feel free to join. They have like a permalink for Zoom that people can just jump in and out of, so that they can practice with others. And so we highly encourage this kind of activity. Because it really does help. Okay.
It really does.
So yeah. That being said, let's move on to our
What?
next
We have
victim.
Jarek.
Who do we have? Jarek.
Mr. Jarek. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So because it's a tablet, because I'm on a tablet, the pasting is kind of wrong. So
Okay,
the script starts at all right. I've been thinking.
All right.
Or just repaste it.
I'll take care of
again.
this. Yeah. I'll repaste.
Just repaste it.
Here we go.
So
Can you tell
yeah,
us about
Jarek.
this? I'm not too familiar with.
I have no idea. I just like the flow of the sentences and figured it'd be a good read.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it came
All
from a video game.
A video game.
Yeah.
Good.
Any particular?
Good.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
Cave Johnson.
Literally.
All right.
I'm like,
Okay.
Cave
Cool.
Johnson.
Let's let's hear it.
all right. I've been thinking, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. Sorry. Again.
No, don't
Don't-
just
don't
just
apologize.
keep
Just
flowing.
keep going.
Yeah, just keep flowing, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
It's okay, bro.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give you. It thought it could give you goddamn lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Off the bat, the intensity is there. This is a script that seems to demand that. It's like a I'll show you. It seems like it's that kind of script, right, Jarek?
Yeah.
So yeah. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, hiccups here and there.
Fine. It's normal.
And what else?
Yeah. How do you feel about how you did?
I feel like there's another attack to this that's not as shouty, and
Okay.
yeah, I feel like I could have gone that way instead of this way, but yeah.
Okay.
I got surprised. I got called second to the thing.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
oh, shit.
you were
Go ahead, Rob.
you were supposed to do this last week, right?
Oh
But-
yeah.
Yeah. So we bumped you up.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And for those who missed out on the script reads last week, we kind of put you forward. So yeah.
Thank you.
I think one thing that will really help you in particular, Jarek,
Yeah.
is to do what Alan so brilliantly suggested earlier, that the imagination thing. Try to think of it in pictures. So try to figure out not so much the why of why it might help you figure out the why of why this word is being said, why this sentence leads to this sentence. So maybe we can look into who Cave Johnson is. So who do you think Cave Johnson is?
Just a tough guy who is in charge apparently of engineers, probably a commander of sorts in the battlefield. I don't know. And he got engineers and he's making like combustible lemon. I don't know.
Can I do like a script analysis with you?
Go ahead.
All right. So for me, this dude, Cave Johnson, he's clearly mad at something. He's clearly mad at something. Let's state the obvious. He's clearly mad at something. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back.
He's a little jaded.
He's jaded. Yeah. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? I demand. Yeah. There's that jadedness. Demand to see life's manager. What the hell? Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. He's got that. He's got that Walter White meets Fred Flintstone thing.
Right.
Right. So yeah. So I guess what I'd suggest is try to go on. Well, this is my personal process. Try to go on the character's journey.
Yeah.
Try to go on the character's journey. Yes,
Yeah.
maybe try to go beyond just, okay, this is a shouty thing.
Yeah.
Because when you said that this is a shouty thing, that's exactly what you did. You shouted.
Yeah.
The problem with what the problem with your take, yes, it's appropriate, but it's very
shallow.
It's very shallow. It's that's a harsh word.
It's okay.
No. It's very contrived. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a shouty thing, so I must shout.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it. That's kind of how it hits me.
Yeah.
So try it. So if you let the journey of the character inform what you're gonna do, it might educate your delivery in the sense that, hey, maybe I shouldn't shout here. Maybe here is the good time to shout, and that'll be determined by you. So do that. Try to activate your imagination.
Remember, anger is a cheap commodity. You've got to expand it a little bit more, and remember also that there's some humor in this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but like lemons, what the hell? Why are we getting so caught up with lemons, right?
Yeah.
So
something absurd about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just unleash that imagination. And give yourself the permission to explore. So if you mess up, just go with it.
Exactly.
Go for it, bro. Don't think, feel.
All right. I've been thinking, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could gave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent the combustible lemon that burns your house down. I don't know.
Interesting. That I applaud you for playing. That was great. That was good. Maybe if you want to, okay, let's try to stick to this approach. Maybe a couple of things that you might want to explore playing with. You can play with, for one your cadence.
Yeah.
You kind of have a very symmetrical cadence.
Oh, damn it.
So no, it's okay. Don't worry about it, bro.
No, I've had that. I've been trying to get rid of that stupid cadence thing. I've had that for a while.
It's okay. It's all. It might be a learned thing.
Yeah.
We all have this. Okay, for everyone here, we all have tendency for any performer of any field is to have this preconception of what things quote unquote should be. And the better we are, the less of those things we hang on to, the more flexible we become as performers, and in this case as voice actors. So try to let go of that. Try to let go of what it should be. In this case, so that's one. You can play with your cadence. Two, you can play with the spectrum of emotion that you're conveying, because right now you're kind of in this really closed emotional space. Try to go from how do I describe it? From what the fuck to I'll show them, bang on table. Am I making any sense?
Trying to process it, actually.
Yeah. Just yeah. Like yeah.
When you say anger, what sort of different styles of anger are you familiar with?
Yeah, dude. And
is it just all firing on all cylinders, or is you what you did earlier was a little bit more gravitating towards just frustration and bitterness and angst and stuff like that? What if you vacillate between
the different shades of anger?
Yeah, so like
50 Shades of Anger.
Every now and then there are certain context clues here that will tell you, oh, I probably have to shout here, and then there are other times that will tell you, oh, maybe I have to back up a bit and show a different shade of anger, right? So
Yeah.
when you say get mad, really just like get mad. Yeah. I don't want your
Yeah.
damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could
Whatever.
give
Yeah. Lemons.
Cave Johnson lemons.
Ooh,
Know
here's
who I
something you
am.
can try.
Yeah.
Here's something you can try, Derek. Can you just, for this next read, can you just read through the script without adding anything? Just read it. Just read it like you're trying to, let's try to understand it first. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, read it first.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue today it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's going to burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm going to get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Wow, that seemed very interesting. That is already a very interesting read.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was.
so that was already a very interesting read, and you didn't even do anything yet.
It reset you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe the challenge for you, Jarek, is try to like do some reads, because another tendency that a bad habit that I often get into is like I enter the read and then I'm already trying to color it with whatever shit and without really understanding and getting to the heart of it. So So in your case, Jarek, you have lots of like you whenever I hear you deliver something, you tend to have like a very strong opinion of how it's supposed to sound. So maybe the most helpful thing for you right now is to set that opinion aside. It may be right, it may be wrong. Set it aside first and really just read through it and just feel it. Just feel it. It's a very ephemeral, intangible thing. Just feel it like you would feel a sheet of paper. And then just go through it.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Trying to.
Are we
let's try.
making sense?
I hope we're not confusing you.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's very,
Yeah.
very useful advice. It's just that the execution that's a little bit tricky on my part.
Yeah,
like,
It's okay.
Nothing
I
is
mean,
wrong. Okay, there are no mistakes here. Just
Yeah. I mean,
just
it's
explore.
an
Just play.
yeah. It's supposed to be tricky because it's an exploration. Like you don't know, you don't have a map.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's our. Good luck, bro. You're there. You're there.
all right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Way to go, Jonah.
I love it. I love
is it?
it. That was awesome.
What? Is it
Bring it
really?
out, fingers.
That was great.
That was great, dude.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks.
That was very, very, very good.
All right.
Love it.
Thank
How
you
did it-
for
how
all
did
the
it feel?
direction. Well, yeah, I took all your advice, and then I just tried to moving through the story, like
That's it.
yeah, because the problem, the problem is I think over preparation, like thinking this guy is angry, this guy is pissed off, and then when you called me out on that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I think that's it, and then I keep on anticipating what's gonna happen next, and not going through it as it happens. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Be
This-
present. Be present in
Correct.
your
Yeah.
script. Be present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt,
Don't anticipate something that your listener has no idea
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
going to do.
That's
Yeah.
a super important lesson. Yeah, be present. Yeah.
yeah, that's
And the really cool thing about being present is, this is some samurai shit, but like the really cool thing about being present is once you're present, you can tap into you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no other person in the world like you, and that's your gift as a voice talent.
Yeah.
That's
It's
your gift as a
emergent,
voice talent.
emergent truth.
Yes. There's no
good.
other person has your truth, and that was that is what makes you unique. It's like, for example, if I may give an example. So, like for example, in my line of work, and when as a voice talent, there are lots of people who are professional voice talents in the Philippines who have the same voice as me. They do, and we're friends. And what's have and but the reason that there is space for all of us is because yes, we have a similar voice and we kind of can copy each other, like cover artists if you wanted to go that route. But because we have different truths, we have different upbringings, we have different personalities, it's like night and day. It's like night and day. Getting me will be different from getting my friend, will be different from getting my other friend, will be different getting from my other friend, and then we just have hamburgers after. So yeah.
Great
There's
job.
space free. Great job.
Really
That's
thankful
religion. You said it. Way to go, John.
Can I get an
Yeah.
amen?
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
L-A-D for thee.
I
Got
just watched the Lizzo video, so I'm feeling kind of
Who?
Good
Lizzo.
job.
Lizzo. Okay.
Bam,
All right.
bam, be bam.
Next
Anyway, sorry.
up we've got next up we have, who do we got here? Is it Bastin? Or
Bastin?
Bastin? Or
Hi,
how do we pronounce your name?
Bastin.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Which script do you want to work with? You've got Kit Kat, you've got Nescafe, you've got the Mulat app plug.
Oh, that's a lot.
I guess let's do Kit Kat first.
Sure. Okay. Hold on. Wait. I
Yeah.
just realized we're not recording. We should probably record this. Jarek, are you broadcasting this
I think
on
he's
YouTube
streaming.
by any
Yes.
chance? Are you
Derek's
streaming?
streaming this.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Just share the link with everybody else afterwards. Okay. Yes. Please post a screenshot, Josh, if you want. No problem. We're all going to have a we're all going to take a screenshot later. Let's see. Okay. So, which one did you want to start with, Bastin?
Yeah, let's do the Kit Kat one first.
Kit Kat. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. This is a nice, cute one. I'll be posting it here in the chat box. There you go. For everyone to see. Okay, and when you're ready, take it away.
All right. Create a 10-day temporary slogan like "Have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of 85th." Hold on, sorry. Create a 10-day temporary slogan like "Have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of Kit Kat's 85th anniversary. Use the hashtag "A break for have a break," and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Alan, do you want to take this?
Good. No.
All right. How'd you feel about that?
Gee whiz. Okay, this is basically, let's see, create a 10-day temporary slogan like, okay, what are you saying? I don't understand this copy. Bastin, explain to me what you're saying here. What is this? What's the purpose? This is a contest, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So it's a contest, and what's this? And they're telling you, they're giving you an idea of saying, okay, here's a possible slogan that you can come up with. Yeah, I want to encourage you to come up with something else. And then, come on, folks, join us in the celebration here of Kit Kat's 85th anniversary. Just use the hashtag "A break for have a break." Take a little time if you can. See what happens. Play with this sucker. This is kind of a fun thing. Can you make it fun for me, please?
Smile too. Don't forget to smile.
Yes.
Have fun.
Smile good.
Okay. Try it again.
Create a 10-day temporary slogan like "Have a break" at the have a break, have a Kit Kat. Wait, hold on.
It's okay,
Create
just
it.
run with it.
Create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of KitKat's 85th anniversary. Use the hashtag a break for have a break, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
Okay, here's as I'm thinking about this and I'm listening to you read, there is a master next to me on the screen who does work for Nickelodeon. And this is kind of up your alley, bro. I was wondering if you could do it in kind of a Nick way.
Sure.
Possible?
Well, okay. Well, first of all, you don't have to be that kind of shouty, megaphony announcer,
Exactly.
right? For this kind of thing. I mean,
Yeah.
even something as just a nice, enticing invite. Just hey, create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of Kit Kats. Something along those lines. Not too boomy. Just a nice casual read. Doesn't have to be create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, because that kind of takes you aback. And so unless this is like a
Team of people, it's 1-to-1. Hey,
yeah, and
just-
also think about the brand. Think about the tone,
Yeah.
the tonality of like other. If you're familiar with Kit Kat ads, it's very happy-go-lucky. It's just easygoing. It's hey, the slogan is have a break, have a Kit Kat.
Mhm.
So sort of just slip into that easygoing kind of feel.
Robbie hit it on the head. I mean, by saying that, have a break, have a Kit Kat. You're saying here, have a pause, have a chit chat.
Yeah, it's a play
That's
on-
a takeoff on have a break, have a Kit Kat. So you're playing off of their marketing slogan, which they've established for years.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
Dial
it's
it down
not-
just a bit.
please.
Create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of KitKat's 85th anniversary. Use the hashtag a break for have a break, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
It's
Okay, so
common.
you're leaning a little bit towards the conversational tone, and I like that. I like that you're exploring that. Let's keep not the formality.
Can
But-
I try something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Here's something you can try, Bastin. When you were doing when you were doing the more shouty version, there was a lot more happiness in what you're in your delivery. So
Energy.
here's our challenge for you. Try to do that same conversational delivery, but with that same kind of energetic happiness that you had in the first delivery. Like hang on to it and then do that delivery.
Wait, sorry. Before that, also,
Okay.
I just want to add to this. Can you? What's the happiest thing that's happened to you recently, in recent memory?
Mm,
Something cool that happened to you.
well, just like last week I bought a camera. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the happiest thing for me so far.
Okay,
Yes, I mean,
I like the smile that put on your face. Okay?
Yeah.
I like the
What
smile
kind
that
of
put
camera?
on your face.
What'd
It
you
just
buy?
yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
What'd you buy?
a Konica C35.
Really? Is that a good camera? Are you
It's
happy
a
with it?
yeah. I like it because it's a favorite camera of Andy Warhol. It's a film camera.
wonderful. Yeah.
Alan here is a photographer, by the way.
Yeah.
Portrait photographer.
Well, yeah, I
Amazing.
am, but
He's amazing.
yeah, okay. Right now I'm up to my ass in video, but go ahead.
I want you to remember that moment when you got the camera in your hand.
Yes. Yes.
and you're just giddy. You're just like, oh my God, this is so cool. Andy Warhol. Oh man, I feel like I'm connected to the guy. You know,
Yes.
something like that. Okay.
That's it.
And yeah, so that feeling of just inside, oh, I just want to share this with the world. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I want to make a Facebook status of it.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So just recall the memory, okay, and remember the feeling of just elation and giddiness and just happiness, just overall happiness.
Okay.
Okay, I want to see that smile. I want to let it come out.
Create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of KitKat's 85th anniversary. Use the hashtag a break for have a break, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
That was much better. Okay, I think we're getting there. Absolutely. Okay, I could really start to feel, you know, you change your energy just a little bit. I would go down on chit chat. A little while ago, you were going, have a pause, have a chit chat. It was like a question mark. Okay, so it's obviously not a question mark. Have a pause, have a chit chat. Okay, and so something you might want to when we say casual, we're not necessarily saying conversational. There actually is a difference. Okay, when you're speaking conversationally, yes, you're employing things like hesitation and I sort of heard you inject some of that. Create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat. You know, that's more conversational. Casual is just create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat. Something like that. Okay, so that's the difference between casual and conversational. So we want to lean towards more casual instead of the conversational. Okay, and again, smile. It makes a world of difference.
All right.
Find something to be happy about.
Create a 10-day temporary slogan like have a pause, have a chit chat, and join us in the celebration of KitKat's 85th anniversary. Use the hashtag a break for have a break, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
Last line, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
Yeah.
Just
I kind of
really
stopped there.
really widen that you drop the energy at the end. Okay, that last line is the one that really matters when it comes to your smile. Okay, bookend really bookend those lines with a smile. Just that last line.
All right. Use the hashtag a break for have a break, and you can win an 85-hour break for two.
Okay, yeah, much better. All right, you're getting there. It's okay. I know that you might have like the first time jitters right now.
Yeah, actually.
Yes, a lot of this is simply nervousness. But you're there, okay, Baston. And the more you do these workouts, the easier you're just gonna just ease into it. Okay. And this goes for the rest of everybody else here. We totally understand. We've been there. Nervousness gets the better of us many times. But you know what, Baston, what I liked about it was that you're directable, and that's one of the most important things. You know how to reel in your emotions. You know how to express them. So it's really just all about you getting rid of the nerves and allowing yourself to just take a leap, just take risks. And this is a safe space. Know that we're not here to judge. We're not here to ridicule. We're here to help. We're really here to help you fine tune your instrument and your skills. And yeah, just keep attending, and it'll make a world of difference in your performances. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Good job.
Great job,
Good
dude.
job.
Thank you.
Okay, so who do we have next? I probably should stop calling our participants victims.
Sleep. Shut up.
Okay, so we are going with Gio next. We've got, oh wow, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. I played a little of this game.
Edgy AF.
It is, it's got some great performances for sure. And I laud you already for taking this on. I mean, Arthur Morgan, he's a wait, so this is for Gio, right? Gio, you there?
Hello.
Yeah, you don't have a camera, do you?
No, wala po.
Sige. Okay lang.
Oh, sorry.
All right, but be sure to find a way. Maybe you can use your phone. Do you have a camera on your phone?
Oh, yeah, but it's not connected to my computer. It can't connect.
Oh, okay, but you can connect to Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
I would prefer if you used your phone instead for this. Just prop it up somewhere, and then so that we can actually see you, because that is super important.
Okay.
All right, but it's okay. Just for now, let's go with whatever you got. Next time, make sure that you have a camera on. Okay. So, can you tell us a little bit about this scene?
So it's a hidden dialogue in the mountains, and they're all in a campfire, and he's going to take
like
a seat with the fellas, and he's going to discuss something, or he just want to talk with the guys and saying like he's going to apologize.
And anything you can tell us about Arthur Morgan, the character of Arthur Morgan?
I haven't played Red Dead Redemption, but from what I've seen, he's kind of like an outlaw or someone who helps people along the way. It's kind of like GTA in the Wild West.
All right. He helps people along the way, but he's an outlaw, so he's
He's kind of like a good outlaw,
good bad guy,
anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
A Wolverine, basically.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see what you got first.
You boys mind if I sit down a while? Been a tough few weeks. I know I've been kind of mad with you all. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. But I want us to get out of here. Everybody's nearly gone crazy. I'm just trying to keep things together. Sometimes it gets hard. I guess I'm struggling to just find a path forward for us all. Same as Dutch. Same as Hosea. I don't want to die.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Gio. What do you think of the scene? What makes it compelling for you?
He's apologizing to the guys, and I think he's done some mistakes which kind of made the guys try to avoid him or like something like that.
It seems really like out of character for an outlaw to apologize. It seems a little strange. I just find it strange that an outlaw who's supposed to be, this hard-knuckled, gangbanger kind of, takes no prisoners kind of outlaw, will have this kind of disposition where, he knows how to ask for forgiveness. So it's a funny thing for me, and it makes me think, okay, maybe this guy is that badass kind of outlaw, but he really he has a heart, right? And he's probably not all that great at saying sorry. So maybe for this next read, I want you to imagine yourself like trying to say sorry, but it's a little awkward because you got to be tough.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced something like that before? Is that
Yes.
Ano po yun?
Okay.
Nabenta.
So yeah, like you mind if I just sit down a while?
Pwede naman po, okay lang naman.
And you're
Ang ano
trying
lang is
to
madodoble yung delivery
you're
sa
trying to start off with
Yeah.
some small talk, right? Hasn't been a tough few weeks, and then you sort of
sige
ease
po.
into the
Okay po.
apology. Okay, but still, just to add that little flavor of awkwardness.
I have a big question. I have a big question
Pwede naman.
for Gio,
Oo
but
naman.
I'm gonna wait for his delivery.
Sige po. Okay, thank you po.
You boys mind if I sit down a while? Been a tough few weeks. I know. I've been kind of mad with you all. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry, but I want us to get out of here. Everybody nearly gone crazy and just trying to keep things together. Sometimes it gets hard. I guess I guess I'm struggling to just find a path forward for us all. Same as Dutch, same as Hosea. I don't want to die.
All right, yeah, Jonah, you wanted to say something?
That was a very interesting delivery. My big question is, and I hope we find a short answer to this. When he says that I don't want to die, because that's another thing that's uncharacteristic of outlaws. Like they'll never say I don't want to die. That's fear. That's weakness. When he says I don't want to die, is it literally he doesn't want to die, or is it figuratively he doesn't want to die? Like, is it like because I know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is about like the turn of the 20th century where outlaws are starting to, the Wild West is starting to get tamed, and outlaws like Arthur Morgan are starting to, become passé. So is it how is it? Am I good? Is it like a figurative dying or a literal dying? Maybe it'll help to get to the heart of the character.
I think literal dying, because all of them are like looks like they're all planning for something big and it may cost them their lives.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So it's like oh, I fucked up, so I don't want to die. He's just trying to explain where he's coming from, something like that.
Yes.
I also don't have like this sense of place when you're speaking. I want to be able to feel I want to feel you in the environment. Okay, so you're saying you're saying that he's in a camp like the guys are surrounding a campfire and he's actually coming in and he's sitting down. So like throw in some humanizing sound effects like you mind if I sit down a while? Then like the sound that you'd make when you're just putting your ass down after a long day of walking and running or outlawing. Sit down and maybe stretch a little bit. Been a tough few weeks. Stuff like that. I mean, there's so many avenues here where you can insert things that help really illustrate or help help people see the sonic environment that they're inhabiting. So
again, this all goes
yourself.
back to this all goes back to Alan's method of imagery.
Yes.
Put yourself in the scene. Put the thoughts. Put yourself in the scene, like literally with your mind, and let the emotions of the pictures really inform your delivery.
Right. If there's a campfire, maybe do that. Or there's so many things that you can include to make the character and the scene come to life.
Go for it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You boys mind if I sit down a been a tough few weeks. I know I've been kind of mad with y'all. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. But I want us to get out of here. Everybody nearly gone crazy. Just trying to keep things together. Sometimes it gets hard. I guess I guess I'm struggling to just find a path forward for us all. Same as Dutch. Same as Hosea. I don't want to die.
Love it.
That was great. That
I
was
love
great. That
it.
made it more interesting.
Yeah.
That made it so much more interesting.
You know what I liked about that was that you could really feel that this guy doesn't apologize to everyone,
Yeah.
to anyone.
Yeah.
So it's like this is super awkward to him, and it's like you can feel it. Like for me, it was like it was slowly dawning to him that okay, I'm sorry, and oh my god, I don't want to die. He had to
Yeah.
he had to face his fear.
And Dutch and Hosea, are they in the scene as well? I mean, because that would have been a nice opportunity also for you to acknowledge them, even in just in your mind, you know, that they're there with you, you know. So but overall, I mean, yeah, spot on. I think you know, there were some elements there that really made it come to life, and yeah, you nailed it. So of course, you know, if this were to be a real Western, then you'd throw in the accent and maybe the gruffness of your voice or something like that. How would a cowboy, how would an outlaw sound like, Alan?
Thank you so much. I want to do this so badly.
Yeah.
I actually want to put on the accent.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear one, Alan. Go for it.
Yeah.
You boys mind if I sit down a while? Whew. Been a tough few weeks, I know. I've been kind of mad with y'all. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. But I want us to get out of here. Everybody nearly gone crazy. I'm just trying to keep things together. Sometimes it gets hard. I guess I'm struggling to just find a path forward for us all. Same as Dutch. Same as Hosea. I don't want to die.
It's like, Joel, is that you? I got Last of Us vibes,
Chills.
bro.
Chills, yes.
I want to buy Red Dead Redemption 2 now.
Yeah.
I got
They
Last
should've
of
gotten
Us
you instead.
vibes, man. Dude. Freaking-
Story.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I
great.
can't even put into words how fantastic that was.
Yeah.
Bless you. Thank you.
Let's not downplay what Gio did. What he did was pretty good too.
But
Yeah.
but I
Everybody's
guess,
got their own, you know, way to express their own
Yeah.
version. It's great.
yeah, it's great. Like but Gio's take was really good because it was on its way to that truth.
Yeah.
Truth. We were really feeling where Arthur Morgan was and what he was feeling. So that's a really big step in the right direction.
And what's great about doing like the same script is that you really you start to see possibilities, more possibilities. You know, what Alan did was a little bit more, you know, just talking under his breath, and you know, maybe there's you hear the background chirping of the crickets. You know,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Everything's
yeah.
nice and
Sound effects, yes.
Yeah.
That would be great.
right.
Even
and so,
music. God.
you really
I'm
use your
stealing this
imagination
one.
too.
I'm stealing
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, so really use your imagination.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, to put yourself inside the scene, and
Okay.
and take into consideration everything that's going on around you. Just the sound,
Where is
you know, the
this?
trees maybe moving in the
Yeah.
the wind.
Yeah.
You know, people sort of just huddling up and trying to get warm,
I got it.
and the energy of that moment. So yeah, that was
beautiful.
That was great.
Let me give you a secret. What I was doing in there is I wasn't reading the words, and we get attached to our script so much, and we just go with the words that are on the script. I was referring to the script. I was when I read, I'm out there. I'm off, and Robbie and John have already talked about reading ahead, or your eyes are at least in a phrase, maybe another sentence ahead of what you're saying, and that's where I was. And if you can get yourself trained so that you're into your space where you're acting and using your copy as a reference point, it's just a key, that's going to help your performance a lot. But man, if you just locked into words on a page, it's going to handicap you.
Yeah, when it comes to character scripts, guys, do not be a slave to the script. Okay, when we're reading a script like this, it's I'm guessing, it's written this way with the ellipses and everything, because that's how the actor read it. Okay, yeah. But if you're reading the actual script, it probably doesn't have this. It probably isn't written this way, and the actor probably just riffed and even ad-libbed a bit.
Yeah.
So when it comes to character scripts, feel free to ad-lib. Feel free to throw in some humanizing elements. Feel free to throw in some sound effects if you want, just to make it more real to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're moving on with the next contestant, which is. Oh, you know what? I just realized.
No longer victim.
I just realized I missed a few lines. I missed a
Oh,
couple
really?
lines.
Oh, shoot.
Yes. So after the let me just throw this in. My bad. I didn't see it on the next page. So it's I don't want to die, but if I have to, I will.
Oh, damn you, Robbie.
Oh, there you go.
Forgive me, all of you.
Sweet.
Oh, that gives it a lot more meat.
Oh my gosh.
Now I
man.
really want to download this game.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Okay, great job. But I loved what you did, Gio, because you really you took the direction well. You brought out the awkwardness. You brought out the you added a little bit more humanizing elements, like we mentioned. And so, yeah, great job. Christian, what do you want to do? Do you want to do Giant or SpongeBob? Christian, you there? Christian.
Hello.
Are you, yeah, Christian. Chris. Okay,
Hello
Chris Banya. Yeah, sorry, I have your name here as Christian. Yeah.
That's all right.
So which script do you want to do?
I wanna probably challenge myself here.
Okay.
Let's try to do the giant thing.
Okie dokes. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna put it here in the chat box so everyone can see and read along. I really love these Etna ads. They're great. You'll learn so much from this. Okay. Do you have any preconceptions of this particular ad, or you just want to go straight into it?
Coming from the last session last week, I remember there was another Etna script.
Yeah.
The Kawari.
Okay.
So I believe it's the same thing.
Same style. Yeah.
So it's just really telling the story. Probably had a dream.
Yeah.
Probably had too much to drink, maybe, and you just
So
saw a
just have
giant
fun.
or so.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can I interrupt real quick? Just move your mic a little bit higher. Just a little.
Oh,
Yeah, just a little bit
like
higher.
that.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
we're hearing a lot of
breathing
breath.
noise from your nose, probably. So you
Oh,
gotta
sorry.
move it a little bit higher, a little bit.
How about now?
Much
Sounds
better.
good.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Anytime you're ready.
All right.
Take your time.
Imagine a giant. No, not a tallish dude. An actual giant. 12 foot, 20 foot tall. Let's say that he lives in a cave. Not in a pocket-sized cave, otherwise he wouldn't be able to enter it himself. I mean a cave with an enormous ceiling height. Ample. Roomy. Are you picturing this? Great. So, it's a nice place, but a bit dark. After all, it is a cave. But then he placed a huge chandelier above that cast light on the entire cave. Well, that chandelier, Etna's got it for sale, along with the furnishings and decorative items that you have always dreamed of. Etna, where your imagination lives.
All right.
There you go.
Great. Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done. I'd love to hear more of the smile as well. I mean, you're always going to be asked this. This is going to be we're going to be repetitive already in asking people to do this. But it's super important. Okay. When it comes to commercial VO, smiling is the key for the most part. I liked what you did. You know, there was this playfulness. You know, you sort of engaged in conversation. I think that could be pushed a little bit further. There's this idea that you're talking to somebody, right? Because of the way it's written. So I want you to really imagine in your head that you're speaking to a person and that you're engaged in conversation. And so what are the things that he'd probably be saying? And so what are the, because you're saying, imagine a giant. No, not a tallish dude. That's a response to something.
Right.
And what is that? What was that phrase that he said? What did he say that would spark that response? Elicit that response?
He probably said like what? Like a basketball player or like
Yeah, right.
probably,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. And so that will feed your response, right? That so I really want you to imagine that conversation happening in your head. So no, not a tallish dude, an actual giant, right? Okay. So let's play that up. Smile. And I really loved how you romanticize some of these words like ample, roomy. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. Imagine that the guy is sort of like getting distracted. Hey, are you picturing this? Something like that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's distracted a little bit and you're making sure that he's still following you.
Okay. All right. Imagine a giant. Not a tallish dude, an actual giant. 12 foot, 20 foot tall. Let's say that he lives in a cave. Not in a pocket-sized cave, otherwise he wouldn't be able to enter it himself. I mean a cave with an enormous ceiling height. Ample. Roomy. Are you picturing this? Great. So, it's a nice place, but a bit dark. After all, it is a cave. But then he placed a huge chandelier above that cast light on the entire cave. Well, that chandelier, Etna's got it for sale, along with the furnishings and decorative items that you have always dreamed of. Etna, where your imagination lives. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Much
very
better.
nice.
Much
Much
better.
better. It's decorative. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Not decorative. Yeah. So decorative items you have always dreamed of. And then just a little bit more energy when you actually say Etna, because I mean, you know,
That's
the clients will want to hear you just say their name as syrupy and as wonderfully as you can. right? Etna.
Okay.
So have a little bit more energy there, where your imagination lives. Okay. So what?
Yeah.
One option is where your imagination lives, and then you can also do another option where it goes down. But so many good things about your performance there. I thought
Yeah.
it was spot on.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more refining. Jonah, you want to throw in something?
Well, he actually kind of already did it. I was gonna say before you did this take was, kailangan mo pa ng konting mischief sa mata, yung
You need
konting kulit. It needs a little bit of it needs that mischief in your eyes, like that very playful vibe, because you're trying to take your audience to frankly a very absurd place. Why are
It
you
is
imagining
absurd,
a giant in a friggin' cave with a chandelier?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it makes no sense. But you got to take them there. So and if anything, but you were on your way there, but I would ask you to lean into it a little more. And then for me, maybe an approach that you can do is in your script, because it's like, okay, you're a giant and then he's in a cave, and then the script starts transitioning to, it's like you're in Home Depot. It's like you're in Etna, na parang you see these furnitures, and then you're starting to imagine your space. Oh wow, this chair can be such a great addition to our porch or whatever. Try to go to that, that interior designer, queer eye-ish, like, I mean, that chandelier could be so great for our living room. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it just a tickle of that. Not, you don't have to go full Bobby, but yeah.
I like that. That's a nice direction.
Yeah. Anyway,
And-
so there, that's something you can explore.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, great job nonetheless. I think it was I think
But great job,
you,
yes, great
you
job.
brought your interpretation was hitting you were hitting the nail on the head on many aspects. So great job. Okay, good instincts, Chris.
Yeah,
Thanks.
agree.
Okay. Now the question is, what would make it even better? So that's something that you can explore. You can take on a different character altogether.
Yeah.
Right? You can take on a different accent if you want. So like what Jonah said, maybe queer eye for maybe a little effeminate if you want. Imagine a giant. No, not a tallish dude, an actual giant. It could be that, right?
You have you got that butler thing going on. Ah, ah.
Yeah, it's a very British ad.
Yeah, it's
So
very
so,
British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or another interesting take on this could be just you saying this matter of factly, like it's totally a normal thing.
Yeah.
Right, and that
And
makes it even more absurd.
Yeah, and also funny.
Yeah. So imagine a giant, not a tallish dude, an actual giant, 12 foot, 20 foot tall. Yeah. Let's say he lives in a cave.
Oh.
No, not a pocket-sized cave. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to enter it himself. Something like that, right? So it's a totally different take, and it fits.
That works, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it still works. So you can go
Joko says.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go.
Yeah.
Finish your point.
No, so yeah, so many ways to interpret a script. It's all about your choices. It's all about what risks you're willing to take.
All right.
Kardashians.
Okay. So Joko here says, I want to try it with a Valley Girl accent
Imagine a
ish.
giant.
Ha ha ha. Do you
No,
want to try it now?
No, but I like that. No, wait, we do have to go to the next person. Great job.
No,
though.
give chance to others. Okay, later.
Yeah. So
Later.
yeah, we'll give, because we have a lot of first timers here, and we want to give them the time of day. All right.
Okay.
Sure. Next we are going to have Chris. Are you going to go for Virgin Hotels or Citrix?
Hey, let's do the Virgin Hotels.
Virgin Hotels.
Yes.
Love it. Okay. So what can you tell us about this script? Before we.
Yeah, so I saw the ad, and there's some comedic flavor to it.
Okay.
Something like a comedian that would speak for. I mean, to speak. So yeah, I just found the
Great.
advertisement a little bit
Okay.
funny.
So have fun, enjoy. Let's hear it.
Okay. Let Virgin Hotels save your marriage after lockdown. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. Rediscover what you liked about each other behind the privacy door. And wake up to a breakfast that neither of you had to make. Book your couple to treat at virginhotels.com.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
This is funny. I want to hear more of the contrast. You know.
Yeah, you kind of over parang you did a very like this is actually a very Filipino style parang bombastic na mas pinasulit pa, very ganun eh. which works for that kind of ad, but I think for this script you kind of oversold the joke by doing that delivery. You kind of oversold the joke. Look, it's a joke, badumtis. You gotta let the point, let the point speak for itself. Try to make it more understated so that the joke really shines.
Okay, so less out there.
Yeah, I think you have this. I think what you're trying to do is replicate what the commercial sounded like, right?
Yeah,
so let's stay away from that and really just look at this for what it is, and see where you can go with it. Try to forget what you heard, okay? And let's go with Chris.
Okay. Let Virgin Hotels save your marriage after lockdown. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. Rediscover what you liked about each other behind the privacy door. And wake up to a breakfast that neither of you had to make. Book your couples retreat at virginhotels.com.
Okay, so that for me was a little bit better because you weren't trying to you weren't manufacturing as much, of what you had heard previously. Let's try something different. Let's take away the modulation of your voice, okay, and just read it as you are.
Can I add something?
Yes.
Try to add a little lust to it.
Lust.
Saving your marriage.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to breakfast without your sweatpants. So punta kayo sa privacy door.
Yeah.
Naughtiness.
Try that.
Naughtiness.
Naughty.
Yeah,
Not
naughty.
pala lust.
Some
Naughty.
naughtiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little
naughtiness.
not so that
Yeah.
lust is a little too on the nose.
I want to hear a wink. When
Okay.
you read the lines.
See where I can insert it. Okay, let's see. Let Virgin Hotels save your marriage after lockdown. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. Rediscover what you liked about each other behind the privacy door. And wake up to a breakfast that neither of you had to make. Book your couple's treat at virginhotels.com.
Okay, yeah,
That works.
Yeah,
It works.
yeah, it works. I want it to be a little bit more playful also. There's there are some lines here like, and wake up to breakfast that neither of you had to make. It's got that, oh yes, I really want to be on something like that. What does that say to you? Every line is like, let Virgin Hotel save your marriage after lockdown. Because where's that stemming from? It's because like everybody's probably at each other's necks, right, during this lockdown, and if you're sharing a small space with somebody over 7 months, you're probably going to want to kill each other. So come in there and just like, let Virgin Hotels be the savior, okay, and then show the features. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. let them understand that, wow, this is super comfortable, and you have to say it as if maybe say it as if you want to elicit that response that, oh, this is going to be super comfy, you know.
Yeah, like maybe another like emotional layer that you can add. So you got that naughtiness thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, we gonna get it on. That's
Yeah.
one. Number two is, thank God, no more chores. I'm sick of my house. Oh, it's just this major sigh of relief, because that's what they're offering. They're offering relief. Thank God I'm not gonna cook breakfast today. So try to add that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Yeah. Go for it, bro.
Let Virgin Hotels save your marriage after lockdown. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. Rediscover what you liked about each other behind the privacy door. And wake up to a breakfast that neither of you had to make. Book your couples retreat at virginhotels.com.
Much
better. much better. You brought a different color to each line.
Yeah.
And that's what it needed.
Yeah.
That's what it needed.
It shows that you understand, like you're in touch with, let's say, the feeling of relief or the feeling of naughtiness. So, and that's great, because like when like for everyone here, that's how producers are gonna direct you. They're gonna add that. They're gonna want you to do this line differently. Maybe it can go so much as, can you pwede ka bang pababa or pataas, up or down, stuff like that. So it's great that you're directable. That's a big step forward.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Al.
Who?
Oh,
sorry. Did someone say something? Someone went.
No, I just say.
I don't know.
Great.
My only comment would be that there are A parts and B parts to each line. It's kind of like delivering a punchline to a joke. You do your setup and then you do your punchline. You know, let Virgin Hotels save your marriage after lockdown. Have dinner at Commons Club without wearing your sweatpants. Rediscover what you liked about each other behind the privacy door. And wake up to breakfast that neither of you had to make.
Yeah, so there's a contrast I was looking for a while ago.
Exactly. There's an A line and a B line.
Yeah.
And sell the sponsors. Book your couples retreat at virginhotels.com.
Yep, they love that, man.
Excellent.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Very nicely done. I would, as a last note, I would try and come up with a different character altogether, just to pull away from what you were doing earlier, so that you can still keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Because I still kept hearing this. I think you were still anchored to the way the ad actually sounded. So always be willing to explore and take risks, and you might actually surprise yourself. And realize what you're so much capable, that you're more capable than you think.
Oh, absolutely. And it's what, like Jonah said earlier, where you are you bring you to the situation, you know, and you're unique. Let your uniqueness shine.
Yeah.
You have something to add to this, rather than hiding in the shadow of some guy or woman or whoever, you know, who did this piece before. Make it your own. Do it your own way.
And you've got great vocal chops, I have to say. You've got a nice body to your voice, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah. You don't got the pushy, no. You just kind of
all right.
out.
Thanks.
Yeah. I think you're gonna give Jarek over here a run for his money.
Uh-oh.
Probably not in a million years.
Among Us.
Okay. All right. So
Derek
we're
just
going.
got called out.
We're going with Nina next. What do you want to do? Tangled or Full Metal Alchemist? Oh, I love these.
Full Metal.
Full
I
Metal.
have my vote. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a missing line here though, or a missing word. I'm just gonna post it here anyway, and you be the judge.
FMA. Let's go.
So yeah, humankind cannot
Yeah.
gain anything. There's to obtain what? To obtain blank.
No, yeah, that's the line.
No, that's the line.
It's
The
to be
general
to
idea of
okay,
being.
to obtain something of equal value must okay got I thought it was to obtain something
Hala.
of
It is.
equal value must be.
Watch
Okay.
FMA,
Right.
Robbie.
Yeah, no, I do it. I did. I forgot that I know it's the start of the I know it's the intro,
Series.
but
Yeah, the intro.
But yeah, anyway, so go ahead. Nina, is this your first time here?
Yeah, well, my first time actually.
You look familiar.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I observed.
Right. Okay, great.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
now you're in it. Oh, you
Okay.
have the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
the one
right.
that came out yesterday.
Yeah, with Rudolph Baldonado.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. You guys
yeah.
have to watch it. Please watch it. Rudolph is the Philippine SpongeBob, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Yep. He a bad dude.
yeah.
Yeah, the more I listened to him performing as SpongeBob, the less I heard him. Like, I almost forgot it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So cool. Let's hear your take on the intro of Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, I'm gonna do this a little differently from how Al did it.
Mhm.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. And boys, we really believe that to be the world's one and only truth.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Very nicely done.
Short
Yeah.
and sweet.
Yeah. Very nicely done. What was going through your head when you were saying this? What was the scene happening in your head?
Okay, so originally Al did it with less flourish. He was more subtle about it. It was more conversational, confidential. What I did was I turned it into a procedural. I turned it into a law drama where someone was literally explaining a law. So
And who is he
Okay.
talking to? And who are you talking to?
Perhaps someone who's observing a court case for the first time.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. I like that choice. What are you doing? What else are you doing in the scene? Are you just standing around? Are you sifting through the evidence? Are you just looking at the guy? What's going on? What could be
The
happening?
picture in my head is their court is empty, and it's just these two people, and the character who's speaking is kind of walking around, just not around the room, just like 2 steps in front, back and forth.
Okay. I like that you have the blocking in your head. Okay. I want to push that a little bit more though, and give you a little bit more stage direction or stage business.
Okay.
Okay. So what if you're just talking to another person, let's see. Humankind cannot
It's
yeah,
it's
go ahead.
interesting that's a very interesting choice you made, but I don't know how you're gonna take this, but I think it's a little too easy for you.
Yeah, let's make
Like-
it more interesting.
Yeah, because procedural, because this is the intro. I've watched some episodes of Full Metal Alchemist, and I kind of know what it's about. This is the intro, right, of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, and it seems the intro seems innocuous, but he's actually saying it because of a horrific incident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the to people who have not watched Full Metal Alchemist, this whole law of equivalent exchange thing, it leads to horrible things, and the main character like took it to the edge, took that law to the edge, and it did terrible things to him and his brother. So that's the story of Full Metal Alchemist in a nutshell. So I think maybe and maybe Robbie and Alan can build on this. I'm looking for a delivery, maybe for you. Let's try to do a delivery that has stakes in it, that has some stakes. in it.
Higher
Because
stakes.
because
Yeah.
procedures are like, because if the procedural approach is, it's not bad and you did it great. But the procedural approach is like, okay, so that's how it works. but it
I-
doesn't really show what the
Yeah,
show is
just a
about.
background.
Yeah, Nina,
Yeah.
instead of just explaining to me what, equivalent exchanges, I want you to show me. Okay, like you're actually showing it to me while you're saying the lines.
I guess
So you're-
show us that it's both a powerful and terrible thing.
Yeah, like you're doing something. There's this activity that you're doing that manifests whatever you're saying. Okay, so try to think of the kind of stage business that you might be. Maybe you're working your magic. Maybe you're showing something that gets lost, and then obtaining something, and so the that feeling of loss has to be there too when you say it, and then
Okay.
so something like that, and show the contrast, to obtain something. This good thing for every good thing, you have something that goes wrong.
Excellent.
Okay. You guys, right? Yeah, the intro was too easy. Hearing from you guys how to do this next.
Okay, so it's not enough to just say the words. Show us.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. Obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. And in those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
Okay, so very nice. Okay, I could hear the contrast you did there. I want you to pay very close attention to the first line. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. When you say that, there has to be a little bit more gravitas. There's got to be some more weight behind it. Like, you've seen things. You've seen horrors. You've seen that the consequences of this equivalent exchange, and it's not pretty. So I just want that feeling to rest over your head before you actually say this line. Okay.
Okay.
Understand that there's a lot of undercurrents of something.
Can I add a risky direction?
Go ahead.
I want to hear some trauma.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I want to hear
That's
trauma.
exactly what I'm
Because
talking
that-
about.
Because the entire show is founded on trauma and fixing that trauma.
Hmm.
And it's because of this fucking law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Make us feel the pain you've experienced.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
I felt the trauma. Okay.
Nicer.
Can we add one last thing to it? Because
Okay,
you're doing great. You're doing great.
thank you.
We're just adding weights because we know you can take
More
it.
nuance,
So,
right? We're just
yeah.
adding more nuance.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I will the next thing I want you to add is, so there's trauma. Yes, you have been burned by this power, but at the same time, you've seen its power and you're in awe of it. It's kind of like, well, for me, the image in my mind is kind of like the stigmata, like
Mhm.
you saw God and he's like, cool, and then he puts holes in your hands. So it's kind of
Also, precisely what happens.
Yeah.
exactly, that's pretty much what happened in
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
Metal Alchemist. So
Yeah.
try to capture that awe, because because like, to use the stigmata metaphor, you saw God and I got holes in my hands and feet and my side and it hurts, but I'm still here, man.
Yeah. You realize the necessity of it or the greatness of it, but you also acknowledge the consequences.
Yeah.
You know, it's bittersweet. So
Yeah.
how do you portray that?
Or in this case, sweet bitter.
Sweet bitter. Yeah.
Yeah. Ala, painom. Painom. Go lang, go lang.
Literally shaking.
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Have fun.
No, yeah, I hope that
Explore.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explore, take risks. Let let the emergent truth happen.
Okay. Okay. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's only truth.
Okay, nice. I was feeling a lot of your emotions. There's also value in white space, in pauses.
Perfect. Yes, thank you.
Okay, because you're just reading all the words, right, in succession. But if you want to create tension, if you want to create drama, if you want to let the people think about your words, throw in a pause. And where do you think would be a good place to put that pause?
Yeah. Essentially, gayahin mo yung ano. Essentially, imitate the pausing of the Full Metal Alchemy intro. Like there's a reason why. I'm guessing there's a reason why the editors and the director put that particular line there, because they want to create that tension of there's nothing being said, and then you're just gonna bask in the terror and the power of it all. So yeah, to Robbie's point, if you add a pause here and there and just let it happen, it'll help you. It's kind of like it'll help you. It might help, educate your read. It might help intensify your read. It's kind of like you're Goku and you're gonna go Kamehameha wave on some dude. Yeah.
Okay. Let's try one more time.
All right, just one. Okay, one more.
Yeah.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, I really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
Okay.
That was cool.
Now, I feel like you could have also put in a pause after to obtain. Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
To obtain something of equal value must be lost.
Yeah.
That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. Right? Even another place you could have put one is maybe after humankind cannot gain any. Oh, well, you did. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. This to obtain. This is super. I mean, this is super pregnant with meaning.
Yeah.
To obtain, right? Something.
Yeah.
You could even slow down there. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. Right? When you slow down that part, that really resonates with the audience. So you have to understand how the shape of the way you shape your sentences also affects the meaning and the context.
Yeah.
Okay?
You know what's a great example of that being done super well? Like it's the intro of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Diba? There's that pause in between those two.
Yeah, dramatic pause. Yeah.
Really subtle.
Really subtle.
But very, very good, Nina. I mean, I think you've got great chops. I think you've got great instincts. I think you're super smart, and I love, that you use language that not many people use, like innocuous. I love that you're a lover of language. Okay,
Thank you.
it's yeah, because as a communicator, it's very important that we know these words. It helps uh it helps create more possibilities for us. Okay, when we understand the intricacies of language and what all of these different meanings, all of these different just different words mean, right? It widens not just our vocabulary but our emotional vocabulary.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so please,
Thanks so much.
yeah, fall in love with words, guys. Fall in love with words. Read the dictionary, read a thesaurus, read books, read anything that you can get your hands on, even the back of a shampoo bottle, and then just just read. Okay, so great job. Let's move on to, oh man, we're down to our, is Charm here by any chance?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's have sex positivity. I like this. So this is in Tagalog. So
Hi.
Jonah, you're gonna have to help out here. Jonah, you there?
Okay. I'm here.
All right. Sige. Just give me a moment. And then after this will be, is this Micah? Micha?
Mika.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna be
All
next,
right.
and then Lee is gonna be next afterwards, and then we'll have Stanley, Warren, and the rest of the guys. Hopefully we have enough time for everybody else, but we do have to give priority to the ones who are here for the first time, and so let's hear from Charm this time. I read this and it's a hilarious 45 seconder. And I'm guessing
And Judgy and Santos.
I'm guessing this is a super Becky super gay lingo kind of delivery, right? You're gonna go like all out, like flaming gay. So just loud and bombastic and just, yeah. So let's hear it.
Okay po. Hello po. Good afternoon po sa lahat. Ay, good morning. Morning pa pala. Okay.
You go, girl.
Okay po. Let's go mga backs. And first try. And wag na tayo magsayang ng oras, be. Masyadong maraming madlang people sa Pinas ang Judgy Ann Santos sa mga taong sexually active. Diyos ko, day! May iba pa nga hindi makapag-open up honestly about sex. Bagong dekada na, beshi. Dapat lahat tayo is sex positive sa sarili natin at sa ibang jutao. Ano nga ba ang pagiging sex positive? Simple lang, ang pananaw sa life na ang sex ay natural na parte ng buhay at kalusugan ng bawat isa. Lahat tayo ay may karapatang matuto tungkol sa sex nang hindi inuusgahan ni numan. Hindi matutugunan ng sexual health problems natin kung hindi man lang natin ito na pag-uusapan. Baka nga kaya tayo umabot sa mataas na bilang ng HIV cases dahil wala tayo kahit basic na education about sexual health, diba? Iwan na natin ang sex negativity. Kung hindi natin kayang pag-usapan ng sex ng normal, paano tayo magiging educational? Kung ikaw ay may katanungan o worries sa sex, anumang sex man yan, hindi mo na kailangan mahiya dahil mayroong online beshies ang Aura Safely. 100% punong-puno ng sex positivity. Para lahat tayo, maka-aura safely. Mag-message ng online beshi sa Aura Safely on Facebook, Twitter, at Instagram. O punta na sa aurasafely.ph. Online beshies! Oh my gosh, kinakabahan po ako.
It's okay. No, yeah, nice. Very nicely done. Hold on, let me just add the rest of the script there because I wasn't able to then come out for some strange reason.
I love it.
Yeah,
you're getting good reviews.
It's a really nice script. And you nailed, the how fast paced it should be and how kulit or how kulit it should be. What's kulit in Tagalog? In English?
There's no direct
Almost
there's no direct
obnoxious.
translation.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a half obnoxious, half. Go ahead, Jonah.
Yeah. Super lakas nung dating nung delivery mo ngayon. And it's great. I can easily imagine this being in 107.5, diba? Yung mga Pisyo na to. That's not even 107.5, but yun. So
One of those channels,
diba?
one of those stations.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, and we don't listen. So ayun. So yun. Ang maano ko lang, ang siguro something that you can work on for this script, and because we know you can do it, is lagyan mo pa ng konting mga kurot here and there. Right now kasi yung ginawa mong delivery is sort of medyo announcery, medyo listen up, medyo barker, medyo girl barker. So medyo girl radio DJ yung nangyayari. And that is a very legitimate option for this script. But since the script is crafted so well, it has dimensions eh. 'Di ba parang yung lagyan mo ng konti pa nung
Wag na
i-inject mo
tayong
pa nung-
magsayang ng oras, be.
Yung parang ba besh ito ang sex positivity, grabe. Bagong tikada na girl. Yung mo yung instead of staying in that
More
strong
playful.
announcery space, add some play. Lagyan mo ng contour, 'di ba?
Yes, come on, just go everywhere. Just the way our beshies.
Yeah. In this case, Charm. Okay, alam na natin na yung yung energy ceiling mo malaki. So it's high. So maybe just for the sake of this delivery, stay there, make that your ceiling, and then just add the contours and the layers of your kumbaga i-calligraphy mo yung delivery mo. You got this, girl. Kaya mo na yan. Kaya mo yan.
Nakabahan po ako.
Wag kang-
Nanginginig po ako. Grabe. Kanina
No, you're doing super well, Charm, and that's what I want to see. That's it. That's it. More of that.
Ito. Sige, ito. So let's work on that. So, syempre yung actions yung wino-work on. So, diba gumagano-ganon ka, diba? Parang oh my God. Diba? Pero lagyan mo naman, wag the whole, yung delivery mo, if it was an action, yung delivery mo ngayon was the whole time gumaganon ka.
Yeah.
And that's fine, but maybe pwedeng may point na gumaganon ka. So parang
sometimes maybe give me taray, then give me bonga, and then give me a little bit more serious,
and humor.
And
diba?
humor. Diba? There's so many, there's be like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaya mo yan. There you go, girl.
Question lang po.
Yeah.
Yes.
Po. Okay lang po bang mag-take lang ako ng time? Kasi yun po yung parang naging problem ko dito sa series ng VOs na po ito. Kasi parang ang haba po. 45. Parang,
Right.
Okay, wag mo munang isipin yan. Kebs na muna yung the consideration that it's 45. Kaya pala mabilis mo sinasabi. So, so Kebs na muna yan. Let's not.
Yeah.
Wag ka malurky. Okay.
Yeah, because you do end up losing a lot of context if you speed up too fast. So the way to go about this, guys, is if you're faced with a script, and a time limit that you can't negotiate with, it's just a lot of practice. Okay, so you start off first slow, get all the emotions out, get the performance out, squeeze the performance out of yourself as much as you can, and then just keep doing it and doing it and doing it until it becomes easier to pump out. That even at a quicker pace, it's the meaning and the context is still there. So it's just all about practicing. But right now, let's just imagine that this is a 1-minuter instead.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't think of the time.
Yeah.
Yan! That's it, girls.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Whew. Let's go. And Huwag na tayo magsayang ng oras, be. Masyadong maraming madlang people sa Pinas ang judgy-an Santos sa mga taong sexually active. Diyos ko, Day! May iba pang hindi makapag-open up honesty about sex. Bagong dekada na, beshi. Dapat lahat tayo sex positive sa sarili natin at sa ibang tao. Ano nga ba pagiging sex positive? Simple lang. Ang pananaw sa life na ang sex ay natural na parte ng buhay at kalusugan ng bawat isa. Lahat tayo ay may karapatang matuto tungkol sa sex nang hindi hinuhusgahan inuman. Hindi matutugunan ng sexual health problems natin kung hindi matutugunan ng sexual health problems natin kung hindi man lang natin ito na pag-uusapan. Bakit? Baka nga kaya tayo umabot sa mataas sa bilang ng HIV cases dahil wala tayo kahit basic na education about sexual health, diba? Iwan na natin ang sex negativity. Kung hindi natin kayang pag-usapan ng sex ng normal, paano tayo magiging educational? Kung ikaw ay may katanungan o worries tungkol sa sex, anumang sex man yan, hindi mo na kailangan mahiya dahil mayroong online besties ang Aura Safely. 100% punong-puno ng sex positivity. Para lahat tayo maka-aura safely. Mag-message ng online beshi sa Aura on Facebook, Twitter, at Instagram. O punta na sa aurasafely.ph online beshies.
Oh my God, 45 seconds yan?
I don't know how you'd manage to do this in 45 seconds, but that was incredible. I loved it. You know?
Yeah.
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 Just for context, just so that Alan also understands what this is about, because I kind of need to know as well.
Okay. It's about like guys, let's just explain the Philippine context. In the Philippines, it's we have the views on sex are very there's a lot of taboo. There's still a lot of taboo in it. Much more than in the Western world. So this is a drive towards sex positivity, which is basically, you don't stigmatize sex. It's just a natural part of life, and we should all be educated, and it'll be better for everybody.
And there's a safe space online.
And it's like create that safe space na parang talking about sex just because take out that notion that just because you're talking about sex doesn't mean you're a slut, or it doesn't mean automatically that you're a slut or you're some kind of promiscuous person, right, or whatever. So anyway, Charm, that was fantastic. Nakatawa siya. I love it, personally.
Love it.
Pero and it's an A. It's actually it's an A and an A delivery na siya. For me, we can make it to make it an A+ delivery, ang itatanggal ko sa'yo, if I was your producer, I would say na tone down the energy a bit more. Tone down a bit more kasi right now, it's entertaining, it's compelling, pero yung energy mo kasi medyo parang pinangangaralan mo yung kausap mo. So for me, I would say tone it down a little bit so that it becomes more like a conversation between two beshies. You know what I mean? Right now kasi it's like I'm parang medyo papunta ka na sa, for me, papunta ka na sa activist role. You're turning into,
it sounds like you're lecturing.
Yeah. And that's valid. That's a valid way to live life, charot. But for the purposes of persuasion, being more conversational, being more quote unquote nice will be more effective for this script, in my opinion.
Right.
Pero girl.
Yeah. But Charm, it was great. Another thing that you can do also to really make this even better is imagine where you are saying this. Because I'm hearing just the words, but how much better would it be if I could imagine you talking inside a salon, and talking to your,
or nasa McDo lang kayo.
Yeah, or McDo, or like you're doing your nails or something, and you're talking to your best friends, or you're in a, I don't know, wherever people might hang out in.
Parang bonding session lang ng
yes.
Bonding session lang between girlfriends or best friends.
Yeah,
you know what
best friends. And so, factor that in and see where that can lead you. So never forget to have that sense of place, in your reads, because that can determine and dictate how you do things differently. Okay, but
Yeah.
it was marvelous. It was marvelous, Charm. I think you got this in the bag. I think it's all about just, doing several different takes, not getting locked into just one particular interpretation, and just really seeing other possibilities. But it's
Yeah.
great. You're fantastic. You're
Yeah.
you as an
Act-
actor, you're just incredible.
Actions mo palang alam na namin.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So great job. Congrats. Galing. Hala,
Oh, we can't hear you
di ka namin
anymore.
marinig, girl. Girl, di ka namin marinig.
Dad, hello.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yan, hello mga besh.
Yeah.
Thank you po.
Mga madlang
Okay.
people.
Yan.
Rock and roll to the world.
Night, Narot.
So it's
Oh,
nice that
thank
you have
po.
yeah, it's really nice that you have that character under your belt. I would suggest, people try and emulate that as well. It's a fun character study. It's a fun character to be able to do, and it really gets rid of your inhibitions. So, learn how to be loud and proud. Because it can help widen your options.
Yeah. A lot of it is just giving yourself permission.
Yes.
Permission to do it. And si Charm, 'di ba? Kita niyo pa lang, pag ayos pa lang niya ng buhok niya, pag punas pa lang niya ng fez niya, she has permission, girl.
This is like something I would love Jarek to do. I would love to hear Jarek do for
Ako na
if
naman.
our favorite
Same
favorite
thought came to
student.
mind.
Dear goodness.
Came to mind.
Diba?
Derek.
What?
Right. Yeah. Because this you know why I like this character so much, because it allows you to do away with your ego. And that's why people have this, it just melts it away, because there are no breaks. There's nothing stopping you, right?
Yeah.
Is that an indirect statement of saying I'm full of myself, Robbie?
No.
I'm talking more about
No,
so it's not the
I'm
ego,
messing
it's
with
the
you, bro.
id. Yeah. It's more of
Messing
the
with
id
you.
that we're talking about
Yeah.
here.
Because you were like, I really want to hear Jarek do this. It's a good way of getting rid of your ego.
No, really, that is something that is endemic to us all.
No, I get it, bro.
Okay.
I'm just messing with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So
So-
really,
Yeah. Parang sorry.
Um,
So parang to Robbie's point, parang we have this, so talking about the concept of permission. Parang we have these, 'di ba? We do characters. Kunwari, 'di ba? Charm just did a medyo gay na beshi-ish character. 'Di ba? It's doing let's say, stepping into the shoes of another person. You are able to stretch yourself more. Kasi a big problem that we have as performers is that we have this concept of yung, 'di ba, parang kunwari, maybe there's sometimes we feel like, ay shit, parang hirap akong magbeshi character. And if you look into why you're having a hard time as being a gay character, quote unquote, it's because maybe you're holding on to a preconception of what gay people are. Na parang, ay, bakla yan, effeminate yan, or something, some sort of bias that you have, and apply that to any sort of thing that you might be uncomfortable with. I'm not saying that it's there, but it might be, and that might be, and trying to come to terms with that, not so much eliminating it, but coming to terms with that might be the difference between being able to do that part or not.
Yeah. Allow yourself to explore every facet of your humanity.
Yeah.
We are the product of years and years of everything from inculcation from our parents to our environment, to our schools, to our friends, and that's just layered on top of each other. And so what we want to be able to do is undo all of that and allow you to just explore different types of personalities.
Yeah.
Okay?
And when
On
we say
top of
undo,
yours.
yeah, it does. And when we say undo, hindi naman yung wala na, undo ka na forever. Weirdo ka na forever. That's another thing that you might have to get over. It doesn't mean like you have to be a weirdo forever. But maybe for the span of your recording session or your performance or whatever it is, just let it go.
Yeah.
Set it aside. And then when you're out and you're, and you're having a drive-through, take it back again.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Does everybody here know what the phrase tabula rasa means?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joko, what does
Blank
tabula
slate.
rasa mean?
It's clean
Blank
slate.
slate.
Blank slate.
Yeah, clean
Right?
blank slate.
There's a lot of there's reward in learning how to become a blank slate. Look it up. We don't have really a lot of time to talk about it, so just Google it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's a philosophy as well. So
Robbie, sorry, I gotta go.
okay, no problem. We're
Thank you,
down to
everyone.
our.
See you later, bro, Jonah.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Jonah.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jonah.
Bye, Jonah.
You guys are all
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye,
Okay,
everyone.
Take care.
We're down to I think.
Jonah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we still have Lee. Are these two or just one? Two scripts
that
or
is
just
one.
one? Just one.
That is
Okay.
one.
All right. Let me just put it in the chat box.
What is it?
Oh crap! Wait, it's supposed to go to everyone. All right. All right. Can you give us just a backgrounder on this thing, and hopefully we can still hear from Jeremy because we're down to our last we're down to our last participant for today. Jeremy, you there?
Oh no. So this script is actually from a movie from like the 70s. It's called Net. I think it was Net. Network. There, yeah.
Network. Interesting. Okay.
I've never watched it.
Okay. All right. How'd you chance upon this script?
I was kind of like looking for kind of monologues to work on because
Okay.
one of my weaknesses is honestly like character work, and like stuff that is more narrative in nature or like yeah, because I mostly
Nice.
do commercials and stuff, and it's like I want
Right.
to work on other things. So
Okay. Cool. Love it.
God. Should I just
Yeah.
go?
Anytime you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do. And there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat, and we sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes. As if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad. Worse than bad, they're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we are living in is getting smaller. And all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radials, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I liked it. Where is oh, what happened to everybody else left? Oh crud. I was supposed to take a picture.
Oh no.
My mistake. Oh man. It's okay. We'll take screenshots from Jarek's feed.
I think people are still here. Jeremy's here.
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
Yes, let's hear from Jeremy.
Hi. Okay. I heard that your last that script from Network. So that was more of a monologue
Yeah.
than actually an ad copy. I liked how it had this quality of we were eavesdropping into someone's intimate conversation, and we just popped in halfway through. I like your starting point that you're already there, and it was convincing. One thing that I observed with some of the scripts. Sorry, just to walk back rather quickly. Don't be afraid to cambio, to change, to shift. To bring a script to life, like any other conversation or any other any kind of sorry, it's a bit noisy here. You change moods, you change thoughts, you change ideas, and I like the about that mess delivery. I like the weariness that made it sound really natural. I like the quality of I've had it up to here. Actually, with Network, which I'm familiar with, it's about a newscaster who has a breakdown and announces his suicide. So it's really heady. This guy's at the end of his rope. So it's a really desperate quality. And the lead up to that weariness that you've had was a nice. It was a nice color. It was something unexpected and natural. Yeah, that's my
Cool. Thanks, man. How can she? How do you think she can improve it even more?
Okay. Okay. Like I said, connecting it to some deliveries earlier. There's that fine line of having energy and having that heightened state of excitement. Charm, for instance. I like how your delivery steadily. It already started off in a good place, but when you found when you found more variations, when you broke it, sounded more natural. With this one, I liked how you sustained the weariness about it. Maybe accelerate and decelerate in some parts. Find some areas where you can really slow down for emphasis. You can also throw things away. It's like you have to.
Right.
That's what we mean about breaking down a script, where we have to find areas where we discussed this more in the workshop, but breaking down into beats and units.
Yes.
Finding there's some lines that we throw away that we mutter under our breath. There's some times where we read it seethingly. That there's some lines which, oh God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but for the nth time, damn it, no. Sometimes there's a bit of a growl in the voice. Sometimes there's a sad smile to it. It's finding different. You have to be aware of your personal patterns. How do you speak to different people? How do we speak to our parents, to our loved ones, to our friends? We have different degrees of comfort, where we're more direct and we can be candid about our emotions. But something like this, this previous monologue, where it's somebody at a heightened state of emotion, and you're getting something really off your chest. That's where you have to work in your script and apply different moods, different colors. This may be a little abstract, but it's nice sometimes to apply a color to the script. Like maybe this one, you start out, if you're calm, let's say that's blue, for instance. Then it gets redder and redder. Then it becomes a hotter orange or yellow, and then calming back down. Something like that. Where you have to, don't be afraid to take your script apart and make it more personal. Raise the stakes too. How much importance are you going to give this? How important is what I'm saying that I have to scream it, shout it, or grit my teeth through it? There are other instances where I can say this calmly under my breath, and that can be more powerful. There's really a lot you can do. But I like where in this delivery of Network, I like this sense that you're running your hands through your hair and, okay, listen, let me get this off my chest. It was in the end, it was honest and it was sincere. That's what I liked about it. But keep finding different colors where you can improve it and make it richer. There you go.
Okay. Great, Jeremy. Thank you so much.
Sorry for the noise.
Yeah.
I'm desperately finding a place where I can speak quietly.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll mute you for just a moment, and then let's go right back into this script. What do you want to be able to achieve here, Lee?
I mean, in terms of, in terms of what?
Okay, let's start with in terms of storytelling. What do you want to? What's your goal here?
I want to convey it, the script at least, in a way that's very kind of draws the listener in, is engaging, and yet is also very real and very kind of heartfelt.
Yeah. It's coming from a space of pain, right?
Yeah.
So when you say draw the audience in, why?
I think it's a very kind of serious, emotional script, and this character, say, would want someone to be listening to them, something that's very important to them.
Are you looking for somebody to empathize? Are you looking for somebody to understand you? Do you want somebody to, or do you just want to vent to somebody?
I think it's more of I just want someone to listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking these questions is to really find your purpose. And that'll make it more real for you. If you keep asking these questions, like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? It might reveal some answers that you didn't realize, earlier. Alan, do you want to add something?
Gosh, I think no. I think you are on the right track, and Jeremy was tremendous with his many different layers and the suggestions of colors and things.
I like that actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful direction. I'm anxious to just let Lee fly.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Okay. Great. So, all right, Lee, let's try this one more time, and this time, let's. What did you say earlier? You wanted somebody to just listen to you, for what reason?
Because I'm frustrated, heartbroken, just kind of despondent in general.
What will people listening to you do for you?
Make me feel better.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of more than that. I mean, at the very end, you're talking about people that are saying, I just want my toaster and my TV and leave me alone. Just leave me alone. You're saying, why doesn't someone pay attention? Can't you see these things are going on?
Yeah.
I mean, and of course, the line is, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, kind of thing. That's what you're. That's what you've got to come out. I mean, pay the hell attention to this stuff. I mean, this is we're kidding ourselves. We're in some sort of a fog here.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Yes.
Do you
listen.
want change?
Hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely exactly. Are you looking? Is the purpose here because you want something to change?
Yes. Everything.
There.
This is terrible.
So it's not just about, I want somebody to listen to me. There's something deeper there. You want you said it earlier. You're frustrated, and when you're frustrated, what drives that? Okay, it's because you want something different. Okay, so maybe have that end in mind also when you read this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try again.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do. There's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. And we sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we are living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, At least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radials, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone.
I loved it. I love that. That was great. There were so many colors there.
Thank you.
I must say that was really that was wonderful. I like the little touches of when you talked about the looting, people running. It's as if you're. I mean, seeing your expressions helped it a lot. I like the occasional eye rolls, and there was a certain irony when you were talking about the newscast and things. There were it's those sometimes it's the pauses that you take, or the little things that the little instances where you speed up really give it more color and more texture. This is really believable, and it was like this personal rant that was under control. And I liked how you were. It's like you were simmering. You were really upset, but you didn't show it, and I think that made it more powerful. And I really felt that. I felt every little shift you had there. It was detailed and it was well rounded out. And I think a lot of it you allowed yourself to experience it in the moment. There's probably things that you didn't plan. So therefore, you were in touch with how your character was feeling, and therefore, like in any other conversation, we'll speed up, we'll slow down, we'll emphasize, we'll think of the right word to say, and I think that makes it more natural, believable. Good work, Lee. Wonderful.
Nice job, Lee.
Thanks.
Really nice job. That was. I think that was leagues better than the original delivery. Alan, what about you? And thanks, Jeremy. That was great.
Thanks, Rod.
No,
Thanks.
I really don't. I'm sorry. Jeremy, you were going to say?
No. Hi, Alan. Good to see you.
Hi. Hello. Good to see you. The only thing I feel here is the word that keeps coming to me is angst, and I'd like to see maybe a little more of that in the read.
Right.
But I think that all in all, the direction is headed in the right way.
No, that's again, so many ways to interpret a script. For a second take, do something along those lines also and make it more angsty. A third might be maybe even numb.
That's really powerful, where it's you're almost defeated by it.
Yes.
But we're listening to what you say. We're forming images in our head based on what you're saying, and it's devastating. Lee, can we ask, how did you feel?
How did you feel?
Your second delivery.
Kind of like, actually, something you said earlier, like hit me, because that was kind of what I was going for. Like, you were kind of trying to hold it in and like not, like explode completely, but like it's kind of just like pouring out, and it, it's like I almost can't control it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I really liked about it was, yes, I could feel like you were in the moment. You were experiencing your truth. And as an actor, that's the pinnacle of what you're supposed to do. Right? So I'm happy you were able to experience that, Lee. Is that how you felt? Did you feel like you were saying your truth?
Yeah, I guess, I was able to kind of like channel like personal experiences or
correct. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. And so the more you do that, the more you channel even like personal experiences, sense memory, all that kind of stuff, it just keeps adding to the layer of truth that you express.
The more convincing. If I may add something too, newscasters, when they deliver the most tragic news, they have to be free from emotion, and they have to deliver it. Like a fire broke out and 27 people were killed, so and so, the death toll is rising and all that. But they're mandated to deliver it plainly, and you are meant to form your own pictures and your own opinions. And I think it's having that quality, not that you should deliver it coldly like a newscast, but that's a wonderful example of not having to, in Tagalog, making it buga. It doesn't have to be hard sell and emphatic all the time. The more sometimes you see it, it's sort of like that reset, Rob. It's interesting to explore tabula rasa, Rob. Yes. I love how you've been throwing that around a lot lately. But a clean slate, starting from zero. Start with don't. It's like you don't floor. You don't floor it right away and go straight to fourth or fifth gear. You start from one. You start from zero. It's the machine it's warming up the car slowly. And then eventually you accelerate till you get to your destination. There's stops, you have speed bumps along the way. But always, remember what I said earlier, it's like, I felt like I was eavesdropping and listening in on your conversation. That was a nice hook. But sometimes you have to kind of slow it down for emphasis sometimes. Especially, getting back to ad copy, where yes, you have a product to sell, and there should be that little emphasis on the brand name itself. That's what's really important. But in something like this, Lee, you chose a particularly challenging monologue because it is so personal. And it's particularly a character that is at the end of his rope. So the emotional stakes are really high, but he's already past that peak of anger and your character has settled in somewhat. And I think it's those choices, whether they were deliberate or not. That was, wow, you, instead of barking at us, it was quiet, it was subdued, but we were drawn in.
Mm-hmm.
And because there was so much interesting stuff happening there, why are you saying this with a chuckle? And then you sped up that, where you talked about the accounts of people running around. Your voice sped up a little bit. So that was a really good example of drawing us into your story. That's a quality that's great for audiobooks, I think.
Excellent.
As an example.
Yep. Absolutely. So yeah, great job, Lee, and the rest of you guys. That was absolutely incredible, and I think this is a really enlightening session we had today. Thank you to Alan, to Jonah, to Jeremy for joining this morning.
Thank you.
Did we learn anything today? Anything new?
Yes, a lot.
Yes, Bob.
More, please.
Absolutely.
Not even a serious
Salamat.
question, Robbie.
Yeah.
Forward to meeting all of you guys.
Yeah.
I came in super late though.
It's all good. Yeah, buddy, please try and send a script next time. Join up. I'd love to hear your performances.
Yeah, very inspiring to be around other voice actors.
Wonderful. Thank you. We're way past the 2-hour mark. And I'm sure a lot of you are already hungry. So and Alan's got to probably get some rest as well. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Alan.
Late, Alan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Having you,
Glad to be here.
having you on board, every week it's such a gift.
Indeed.
Yes,
It really is.
yes.
So yeah, I really want to say that please join as much as you can before the start of the workshops. I mean, we've been doing this for free over the past, forever, just so that we can really generate more hype for it and generate also for the coaches to get better at what we do. And be able to provide a service that's worth paying for, right? Again, we're not going to ask much. We really want to just keep this locomotive going, right? This train going. And who says locomotive anymore? I'm so sorry. That's so weird.
Maybe Arthur Morgan does.
Yeah. You got stuck in Red Dead.
A lot of rappers do too.
Yeah. But I want to thank everybody for being part of this process. It's been fantastic. It's been a learning experience, not just for you, but also for the coaches. I think in some ways, we get more from it than you do. But we really want to be able to help more people. We want you guys to spread the word for us. We want to see you guys get better, land more jobs, nail those auditions, and make not just a living but a life out of this craft.
Preach it.
Sir.
Right? And just keep doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, bro, Robbie.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks,
For
Robbie.
everything.
Are we having another one next week?
Yes, we will. We will. We will.
Anytime,
But
Jeremy.
do hang on for Jeremy. Like, okay, one of the reasons why the class of Jeremy is very important is because, well, for one thing, a lot of the voice talents that we have here, they're coming off of, well, not having that acting as a background, and it's there's sort of like an imbalance, okay, in the force. So we want to bring balance back, and so foundational acting is going to be really important. Jeremy won't be able to take in as many students at a time because we really want to make sure that we have just like a small number that we can work with, so that we can really make tutok. In English, what's tutok in English?
Make point.
Just really
What?
Target.
Focus.
Focus. There you go.
Focus. There you go.
Yeah.
Focus.
Focus on
point.
Right. So we're looking at maybe 12 to 15 people at most over the course of maybe a month. There'll be like a weekly session, much like this, but a little bit longer, maybe 4 hours. There'll be a lot of homeworks. There'll be a lot of opportunities to do some self-exploration. Not that kind of not the adolescent kind of self-exploration.
You really had to throw that.
Sorry,
in. You really had to throw that in.
Just to be sure.
Just got to be clear with because people might take my words out of context.
I'm not gonna say.
You never know these days.
Was that fall on Saturdays as well, Robbie?
Yeah, I believe this is going to be on Saturday. We're pegging it for Saturday workshops. So and then next year it's going to be all throughout the year. Okay. So this is going to be like a trial run that we're going to start sometime in November, maybe mid-month,
Middle of November.
and then and then continue on until mid-December, and then we take a break, and then starting next year we'll try to take in more students. But yeah, some of the principles that we sort of just previewed some of the things here, some elements of what we were teaching today are going to be expanded upon throughout the workshop. But it's going to be good. We're trying to craft something that will what we believe will really help out. So yeah, help you guys out.
Yeah. Hi, Rob.
Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
Awesome.
Not that it's being a little forward, but
Yeah.
do you know how much is the range? How much is it gonna cost?
Yeah, we are looking at about 6,000 pesos.
Okay.
I think that's pretty reasonable for a whole month.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
4
weeks.
Yeah.
And working with some of the best.
6,000 gives naman, no? Sorry.
No, if you
6,000
want,
gives.
Yeah. You know what? We understand that people are tight right now, and so yeah, we might have some flexible payment terms as well. So
Oh, cool.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So yeah, we'll work something out, and yeah, we just want to make sure that you get the best kind of training out there. Okay.
Is there any info on time on Saturdays on the workshop?
Are we gonna do evenings or afternoons?
We're looking at either 1 to 5 or 2 to 6, something like that.
Okay, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Oh, that works
Saturday
so
afternoon.
well. That works
Yeah.
really well.
Oh no.
Wonderful. Okay. So yeah, you'll see more of the promotions in the next couple of weeks. We're also gonna do an evaluation process. We're also gonna have sort of like a free webinar just to start things off, and
We'll have an orientation session.
yeah, orientation. We're also going to see. It's going to allow us also to understand what kind of help you need. And we're also going to be putting out some polls real soon, just to get your feedback also on what you want to be able, what else you want to be able to experience in a foundational acting course.
So some sort of diagnostic on where you are right now.
Yes, yes.
Right.
We're gonna try and
That's good.
and calibrate, you know, each and every one of you.
Blood test.
It's gonna be very personal. It's gonna be very, because we have to know how each one of you operates and what you're capable of from the get-go, right? So there'll be a panel, you know, and we're you're gonna
Oh God, no!
it's like an audition.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't be afraid. That's
Malalaman mo sinong marunong umarte at maarte lang.
Is there gonna be a golden buzzer or golden ticket or
just kidding.
something?
A golden buzzer. A golden ticket.
Maybe we can
You're
share
going to
that.
Hollywood.
This is like, you know, if this is like The Voice, one of the 4 chairs. Maybe we can,
I want you.
ng coach.
Coach, yeah.
No, guys, I also wanted to share that Rudolph Baldonado is involved
Yes.
in the crafting of these classes. So I think you guys will be in very good hands. Someone here works with Rudolph. Was that Nina or?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have.
We released a podcast with him yesterday.
That's right.
He was interviewed in the podcast.
Yeah.
And good work earlier. I was able to catch your
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, Rudolph Baldonado, for people who don't know, not only is he the voice of SpongeBob here in the Philippines, the official voice of SpongeBob, he also runs Syncresis, which is a dubbing company, and they handle all the Disney properties, and they basically do the localization of all the Disney movies, and their work is just stellar. If you've ever seen, I mean, in terms of like translations, just the writing alone and nailing the likeness of the voices, nobody compares. Yeah, they're on a totally different league altogether, and that's why Disney trusts just them. Netflix also, and many other, Nickelodeon and many other companies. They're really one of the best in the industry, in my opinion. So so be excited. And if somebody gets the golden buzzer, they get this. There you go, some confetti.
Wow.
That was the only reaction that I thought was appropriate. Anyway, that being said, thank you again so much, guys. Have a great lunch. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
And
Robbie. Thanks,
just
everyone.
keep practicing.
Thank you again.
Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are great.
Thank you.
You
So
guys
happy
are
to be-
great.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
You guys are great.
Everyone's great here.
All right, we are all awesome.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you,
Thank you, Alan.
Bye.
Bye.
Jarek, if you're still
Bye.
there,
Robbie.
I think I.
Hi.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Jenny.
Jarek, yeah. I think I assessed your an earlier recording of yours.
Yeah, it was super detailed. I was like,
Oh.
what?
That was me, by the way. So wonderful meeting you, and I'm great to hear you in person, sort of.
Super thankful for the what do you call this, for the breakdown, man. I was like, oh shoot, damn.
Helpful. I really spent time on that critique, but yeah, everything I like your backdrop too.
Giselle,
Oh.
I haven't done yours yet, by the way. Sorry, I'm supposed
It's
to.
okay. The anxiety is building and building.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm
Don't worry
kidding.
about it.
I kid.
Yeah.
I
That's a
kid.
good thing. If you feel the butterflies, good. That means your engine is warm and starting. If you were completely calm, I'd be worried. So that's, you're coming from a good thing. If you're a little bit nervous and anxious, that means you've got may apoy ka dyan, so it's a good thing.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ignore the butterflies.
Oh, Nagi, you're here. I'm so glad you came.
Hello.
Nagi?
Trouble if
Are you there?
Negative.
Yeah. More
Maggie.
of caterpillars than butterflies.
Hey, thank you for joining today.
Yeah, thank you. I just listened while you talk.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, please join again, maybe choose a script. We're also, guess what? We also have like a whole new script library that I borrowed from the GVAA. So it's got everything from e-learning to promo to characters to like scenes with two people, boy and girl, man and male and this is starting to sound anyway, sorry, just different kinds of scenes together.
M2M.
Yes,
I didn't get any sleep last night, okay? My brain is
Robbie, it's starting early. It's starting early.
What's wrong with me today?
It's
I'm
lunchtime.
sorry.
It's lunchtime.
Male on male.
Oh,
Girl on girl.
Self-exploration.
Self-exploration.
Why is my head in the gutter right now?
Robbie's
Okay.
words of the day.
What are these words?
You were doing
days
so
with
well.
Wayne, different-
You were doing
Yeah,
so.
You understand. You
It was
understand.
going
It's
so
a sex
well until this
positivity
point.
PSA charm.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no,
was-
it's your fault, Charm. You started
it's
it. There's the taboo rearing its ugly head.
It's like taboo, Lara. What?
When is the next workout? Next Saturday?
Sorry, what?
When is the next VO workout?
Yeah, next week. We do it on a well, we're gonna be doing it on a regular basis at 10 in the morning. Because well, for one thing, I mean it's I actually enjoy these morning workouts a little bit more than the afternoon because I'm not as sleepy.
Yay, morning person for the win.
Yeah. But yeah. All right. Any questions before we really say goodbye?
I have a question about Voxtober.
Yeah.
When's the
shoot.
like
Oh my God, I completely forgot.
I haven't submitted
October
mine yet.
30.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
October 30.
27.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
still
27. Is it 27?
Yeah. October. Let's say we'll say October 30, and then we'll announce the winner on October 31 or November. And then for the prize, Alan, I'm going to talk to you about. I'll be getting a piece of equipment.
Damn, son.
Like a pop filter or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take what I can get, man.
A BM800.
That's fine.
Mahal rin yan, pop filter.
Yeah.
Altron.
This one, this kind of pop filter.
Hypothetical eyeball.
V8.
BM800.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe a microphone or
V8 sound card.
Damn, Robbie's making it rain.
Maybe an MK416. Like, Robbie.
I am not giving this away.
Oh, is that a 416, Robbie?
Derek's
yeah.
4-1.
We have the same mic.
Yes,
What?
we do.
What?
An
Of
actual
course.
AK for
That's so cool.
an actual AK. No.
Yeah, so I'll give business to Alan, and then we'll
actual
give a
shotgun.
prize to somebody.
Oh, that's
Ah,
nice.
Nice.
damn.
So,
So
but
still
again,
this-
wait. I don't want to. I don't know yet. What
Super
that
excited.
might be. It might be just a USB mic. It might be.
Everyone's
I don't
getting
know.
so competitive right now.
Yeah.
Neumann.
103.
Neumann.
87.
So yeah, Alan, let's talk. Let's talk soon.
Sure, Robbie.
Nice.
All right.
So,
Scarlet interface.
Robbie, paano pag ako'y nanalo? Cash na lang, cash.
Cash na lang,
cash
cash.
na lang,
Sige. Yeah. Okay.
So, so same guidelines, Robbie. Same guidelines. Maximum.
Same guidelines.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Guidelines.
Maximum 3 minutes.
Maximum of 3 minutes, so that it doesn't give us a headache to go through and yeah.
Walang aha, ganun kahaba.
What are the rubrics?
Well, it is less work on the rest of us.
Robbie's saying
I'm
I'm
getting
flashbacks.
Sorry, come again, Gio. What?
The rubrics.
What rubrics?
Like quality of the voice, sound.
Criteria.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's more going to be well, how effective you are at creeping us out or making us laugh, or it's
audience.
yeah, it's going to be your
100%.
performance, it's going to be your character, it's going to be maybe not so much production value, but if it really helps make your performance better.
Yung
If it
Go
factors
XLR
in.
ni Jerry.
What?
Yung Go
Again,
XLR.
I mean, I won't.
XLR.
It's really more going to be about your performance, what you can bring to the table, how you can allow your authenticity and your uniqueness and your individuality to come out. All of those things. Okay. So and your interpretation.
Nagsample
And-
ako niyan, Robbie. Nakatulog si Alan. Tinendang ko siya sample, nakatulog siya.
Yeah. So yun.
Authentic naman. Authentic.
So yun. I hope you guys submit something. It's gonna be cool. And yeah, hope one of you guys wins.
Need to find
May I
something.
ask a question
of you.
about
Yeah, go.
pag walang mic foam, do I have to put something to protect from the dust or okay lang na wala?
No, not really. Yeah, it's fine. Just if your place is really dusty, then I'd probably keep the microphone inside a box or inside a case, or put something over it, like a sock even will do.
Okay.
Like a literal sock, not the foam sock.
Okay.
Just to keep it protected. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Sa akin, pag nainitan, nilalagay ko sa freezer, Robbie. Medyo... Just kidding.
Anything else? Because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
We're good.
Ayun.
Thank you, bro.
Let's break. Okay.
Thank you, Robbie.
Break. Have a great one, guys. See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Everyone. Clingy crew.
Clingy.
Bye. Thank
Clingy.